Hey. So. I am sick. But I want to start chipping away at the end game. So Act 3 is kind of bang, 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 bang. But I wanna start working at it. It's very Mass Effect, I've been told. I've never played Mass Effect, so you'll have to tell me if that's accurate. But yeah, I saved. I have lots of saves. Let's go give Tash a kiss on the forehead and then we'll head out. And Asan a boop. A boop for good luck. Thank you, Asan. I need the bravery to do it all again. And hopefully remember the choices I made, because I want to try and make the same choices.
Gosh, I can say I'm sorry about your mom. And I am.
They're just words.
And I know you've never been much with her. But what you're doing, exploring the Ravani side of you, it's more than words. She'd be proud.
She better be. Hey. Thanks.
Okay, so off screen, I did everyone's companion quests, which means everyone has this Hero of the Veilguard symbol, which means they all get extra skills and custom armor. Yeah. And it also affects the end game a little bit. But I need another Asan boop. Thank you. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go have my heart broken. If I cry on stream, don't judge me too hard.
As always, I'm here if you need me.
Well, I just like them all, and I'm a bit of a completionist. I mean, I didn't get every chest. I got 120 out of 140, and then 29 out of 29 statues. So I'll probably, in my free time, and then I maxed out all of the faction reputation. So I'll probably, in my free time, get all the chests, but like, I almost maxed the game just casually playing, you know what I mean? That's just me casually exploring, how I normally do.
Rook.
Hi, Dorian. I want to sloppy make out with you. Oh, this is the kitchen. Oh, wait, is this a codex? Tash talks those guys with the sickles. Been trying to figure out what the Venator with the sickles are doing. They're fighting weird, swinging from them almost like axes, but sickles blades don't face outwards like an axe blade does. A sickle's blade face perpendicular to the handle. You'd swing it to chop down more or hook onto something if you're trying to catch hold of the crime. An expert would snap their wrists back as they were connected, twists along the point of impact. That's how you cut through stuff cleanly with a single slice. These guys are clearly trained, so why fight that way? Update, talk with Nev. It's because they aren't trying to get quick kills. They're trying to make bleeding wounds. So weapons are enchanted. They use blood magic to do their fancy vanishing and jumping around tricks, assholes. I never saw that codex. This is the wrong way. Hi, Rana. I didn't know you hung out here now.
Rana, how are you doing?
I was injured during the dragon attack, but I'm healing well. I don't know where we'd be if the dragon hadn't been driven off. I know you helped with that. Thank you.
It's gonna hurt so badly because I know I'm not gonna save Minrathous next playthrough. I'm gonna do all the opposite choices.
You're from Ferelden, aren't you?
I am. You too?
Then haven't seen it in years, though.
Hey, what'd you mean by of course she did?
Oh, when your mother knew that you took the candies?
No, she blamed the rats.
She blamed the rats for climbing into a high cupboard and opening a jar?
Well, yeah, she... Oh.
Tosh, you are both so incredibly intelligent and also stupid, and it's very attractive to me. Alright, let's start the end. Tash really is. I'm pretty sure Tash is on the Spectre. I was talking to Sarah about it.
Events are weaving together quickly now, Rook. For good or ill, the fate of the world shall be decided soon. I received Harding's missive. Your plan is sound.
So the Inquisitor's in?
Indeed, although he requires a few days to set events in motion. Time is needed to allot his responsibilities to those who are capable of managing them. Once settled, he has pledged himself to your cause. The snake's head must be severed, else the body simply grows anew. And what of your other allies? Will they also be ready? There is no room left for doubt or hesitation.
We're battling two gods. Who is ever truly ready for that? But they'll be prepared. I know they will.
As they must be. There will not be another opportunity to foil the schemes of Elganon and Gillenay. If we fail in this, they gain all that is needed to reshape the world in their twisted image. The evil put into place with the aid of their Arnhem servants at Tearstone will cover...
Okay, so the quest before this, I went to Treviso and they were like, yeah, there's this guy, an informant who wants to meet with you, and it turned out to be the Kunari who was occupying Treviso, who let himself get blighted, and basically I had to defeat him in combat while he was going crazy, and he told me the information, because he's like, I love Treviso so much, and we were like, why'd you conquer it then? And he's like, that's the only way I know how to love things, is to make it mine, basically. So that's how we know where the gods are. They're at Tearstone, is because the occupying army in Treviso, their military leader basically defected and told us. Because he was like, they want to destroy Treviso, and I love Treviso, and it's mine, they're not going to take it from me, I'd rather go crazy and insane and have you kill me. So, that's what happened.
The entire world.
Look,
The gods can't blight the world without their dagger. And they can't finish their dagger until the eclipse, which isn't for another.
Of SpaghettiOs.
While you gather your people, I will find the Inquisitor. And Rook, I wish you great luck.
Who could have guessed that Elgar'nan, being the elven god of the sun and the moon, was being literal? Who could have guessed that?
Elgar'nan just caused an eclipse. The gods can finish their dagger. We need to move now.
But we were supposed to have weeks to prepare.
How much time do we actually have?
It's not weeks, I can tell you that much.
The eclipse
Thank you,
is
Varric.
forcing an alignment between the stars and powerful currents in the Fade.
Which means what?
I'm afraid we've only a few hours until the gods complete their dagger.
What are the gods thinking? They're ripping open the sky.
For starters.
What will we be facing on the island?
There's gonna be blight crap.
And where there's blight, darkspawn.
Right. Tearstone Island's also crawling with the entire Antom army.
They've had time to prepare. It'll be brutal.
So will the gods. We're walking right into their lair.
We may not all make it out again.
Yeah. But if we're going down, let's go down swinging. So let's stop the gods. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes, guys.
We're with you. The gods won't leave that island.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Then we leave as soon as we can.
Hi, Varric. Hi, Peepa. Are you healed enough to come with me for the final fight?
I should probably find Tosh before we go. See how they're doing.
But yeah, hold on. I want to show you. They fucked up my house. They fucked up my house. I'm not even outside. Do you know how impressive that is?
Hey, Hassan.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta go see Tosh now. I want to see Tosh, and then I want to see Varric. I'm gonna see Varric first, actually. Oh shit.
I could get moving. I hate being stuck in here.
That's just generic dialogue, okay. I love you, Varric. He's like Rook's dad, which is so funny to me. Because I'm playing a sarcastic Rook, and Varric was a companion in Dragon Age Inquisition, but he showed up first as a companion in Dragon Age 2, and sarcastic Hawk's the protagonist of Dragon Age 2, was super popular. And so I like to imagine that he looks at Meleus and he's like, spiritual successor to my friend who died. Oh, shit. Okay. So, yes, I wasn't streaming then. So basically, at the start of the game, what happens is you, Varric, and Harding have been a team hunting Solus for 6 months off screen, and you recruit Nev, because Nev has a lead on where to find Solus, and you find Solus right as he's doing his ritual to tear open tear down the veil, right? And you start disrupting the ritual, and Varric's basically like, look, Solus was one of my best friends. I have to try to talk him down. And you're like, shit, well, you can support him, or you can be like, that's not going to work. Malleus was like, that's not going to work, but we'll keep the demons off of you and try to disrupt the ritual as a backup plan. So we disrupt the ritual, and there's like all these demons are getting out, and Solus like is trying to fight back against the demons, and like these giant statues are like falling down trying to crush them both. And in the chaos of it, you know that like blue dagger Malleus like uses, Valyrium dagger? That's like super important for all the magic shit Solus does. Varric tries to grab Valyrium dagger, and they struggle for it, and Solus accidentally stabs Varric in the heart during the struggle. And yeah, and then Rook basically is over Varric's stabbed. Over Varric's stabbed body, and he's freaking out. And Nev is hurt because I chose Nev to go with me to disrupt the ritual. Harding's trying to fend off demons. And then that's when the two gods escape, and that's when Solus gets trapped in jail, because that's where Solus is. Whenever we see Solus in that like gray thing, Solus is trapped inside a prison right now. He is trapped inside a perfect prison meant to jail gods, and he did not mean to get himself stuck in there. And he basically accidentally swapped places with Elgranon and Gillenane. And that's why those two are out and Solus is in. And so basically Varric's been out of commission the whole game in the infirmary because Solus stabbed him with the lyrium dagger. But he shows up in cutscenes, and he like gives like fatherly advice and stuff because he's Peepaw. Hi, Tosh.
Hey.
Hey.
What do you want?
I really like the... Yeah, I'm just gonna watch you do this for a minute. So the plan is to kill Elgranon and Gillenane, and then and then the plan for Solus is we just need to stop him from tearing down the veil, and we're kind of going to do that by any means necessary. And you have several options on how to do that.
I heard that a lot of times before the big final battle,
Yeah?
you know, the heroes tell each other how they feel, and then one thing leads to another, and...
You've got to be kidding me. The last thing we need before a fight like this is a distraction.
A distraction?
Makes you stupid. Stupid gets you killed.
Tosh, please. You and I both know the odds here.
Stop it! You can't say stuff like that!
I don't want our last talk to be like this.
I can't have another person telling me they care about me and then die. Forget it.
Sad, sad puppy pout.
Well, that was... yeah. I should talk with Varric, too. Get any last advice for killing a god.
Let's go see Peepaw. But yeah, Varric, he's been in 3 out of the 4 games. I mean, I guess there's technically 5 games, but, like, nobody really talks about the one that made you play as a French person.
Varric, I hope I'm not interrupting whatever you're doing.
Take a deep breath.
The gods changed all the rules. We're going in blind. The whole team is pretty sure we're going to die. And they might be right.
Weird shit is happening. Of course the team's on edge. It's not a personal failing for you to be scared either.
I didn't ask to be the one making all the decisions.
But you did it anyway. And that's why they look up to you. They know you're fighting a lot of thankless battles, so they don't have to. It's one of the reasons they're worried about you.
It's so weird to me that he's all gray now, because he's a redhead, like, naturally. But he's been in the game so long that he went gray, and so now he's gray. But he's like a redhead, and so it's like, naturally, you know? And so it's like, oh, Peepaw is so old now.
I think the world deserves more than me leading the charge. But I'll think about what you said.
Go on. You know where to find me if you need me.
Well, let's not keep the gods waiting.
Varric is... okay, so he is a dwarf from...
Are you doing all right, Rook? Don't forget to take breaks, okay?
I don't have time to take a break. I gotta go kill a god. Varric's whole thing is he's a dwarfs from Orzammar are from they're in a caste system, right? And normally dwarves aren't allowed to see the surface without like getting like basically excommunicated from society. But he's from the merchant caste, so he's kind of allowed to. Which also means he's like basically stupid, filthy rich. And he's pretty like neutral in terms of morality. But his like favorite thing to do, he's like really famous in like dwarf society because he's part of a merchant caste, and the whole merchant caste is basically the reason why dwarf society hasn't gone extinct, because they need the trade super, super badly, or else they would die. But underground, because they don't have enough resources. But it's super funny because he's super famous above ground, and I shit you not, because he's a really famous author for writing crime and romance books. And I'm not kidding. And he loves stories, and he's a really good author. And he's like... he keeps like accidentally befriending all these hero types, but his like real passion is he's like a writer, and like he wrote a smut book in canon, and in the previous game you could find chapters of the books he's written. It's like a whole thing, and it is called like Hard in Hightown. If anything, he's gonna die of the stab wound, but if he did, that would have happened already. You know what I mean? I like gasped when he got stabbed, because everyone was like, Varric's gonna die, because he's been throwing up death flags for like 14 years. But he lived.
fortunate we weren't spotted coming in.
A lot of dreadnoughts. One shot is all it takes.
Now we just have to deal with that.
Morgan didn't exaggerate. That's the entire Antom army over there.
At least the gods are taking us seriously.
I could have lived without that.
The gods will know we're here soon, and so will the Antom. We need a distraction. One team to draw off that army, and another to stop the gods from finishing their dagger.
I'll take half the team and cause some trouble down by the Antom ships.
Wait, I'm the scout. I can get us around this place faster.
There'll be Blight farther up, Harding. And Darkspawn.
I've fought them before. And I've got the stone on my side.
No one's fast enough for that many on top.
Someone has to do this, Tosh.
So who will it be?
So my logic here, my first time around, was that Darvin would be better at scouting because he has Asan, and Asan can fly ahead and alert him to danger. So that was my that's why I chose Darvin and Asan.
Davrin's right. We need a Grey Warden and a Griffin in the lead.
Won't let you down. Either of us.
I'll take the rest of us and get to the gods before they finish their dagger and cut open the Fade. Once we're in place, Lucanus will take Solus's dagger and ambush Gillenane.
Lucanus is so fucking short. Sorry.
Pet. One problem at a time. As long as he has that archdemon, he's invulnerable. Concentrate on Gillenane first. We kill her, take the god's dagger, then deal with Elganon.
Good luck, Rook. Let's make some history.
Good luck. And thanks. Davrin.
Just like you said in the lighthouse, Rook. We stop the gods. Whatever it takes.
He's so sexy. Sorry. He was like made in a laboratory to be attractive.
All right, not the quickest path ahead, but we might reach the gods before we're spotted.
A little disturbing. I didn't notice that the first time. I'm gonna try to remember where I found codexes to try and grab the codexes.
There. That must be where the gods are making the dagger.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
Oh shit. Hold on, my stream's doing the thing again. I don't know how to fix the comments. Okay, just give me a sec. I'm gonna restart stream.